I need an event where people might travel to go to. Something
Star Trek convention.
Yes! Wizard Con!
I need some helpers because all I'm hearing is yelling.
I heard soccer coming.
Sorry.
Food
Alright, ready?
Star Trek convention.
Star Trek convention.
She's heard it 30 times. Anybody else?
Come on.
Any people over here?
What?
Soccer tournament?
The Olympics.
Cutting
tournament.
Okay, I guess we're going to go with the general consensus in this one. You guys are at a Star Trek convention. You guys had fun. We're going to see the scene at the Star Trek convention acted out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My name is Jean-Luc Picard. It's not Jean-Luc Picard. I'm so excited. I'm going to meet Jean-Luc Picard. I'm his biggest fan. You know, my name's actually Luke. It's like John-Luc, but just Luke. I'm going to add the Jean. Anyway, I've been saving up all year to come to this convention, and I brought like 19 posters of the guy. I like the one where the light of the phasers...
I started out with the Royal Shakespeare Company. To be a real actor. But then, I moved to America. The IRS caught up with me. And I needed to make some money, and they said they'd give me $20,000 to come shake the hands of these sniveling little brats without social lives.
I find myself at another convention. Here I stand, the greatest captain of them all. Beam me up, Scotty.
Hello. My name is Julianne, and I organized this event this year, and I'm so glad that you could all make it out dressed up as your favorite characters. Now, I just want to set down some ground rules, if that would be all right. Now, I know we have some really major celebrities here today, so rule number 1, there will be no screaming in their faces. Rule number 2, there will be no use of tasers or taser-like objects. Rule number 3, the pin buttons do not actually work. Do not try to call the bridge at any time. They will not listen. Rule number 4, try to have fun. All right? Oh, excuse me, you can't do that. You can't do that.
I couldn't believe that the Star Trek convention had come to town. I mean, everyone knows Star Wars is where it's at. That's why I showed up with my lightsaber and dressed all in black. I was going to show those Trekkies who's boss. I hid out in the restroom, just waiting for my prey. I knew one of them was going to come in sooner or later.
Oh, it's that Shatner chap. The one who pretended to be an actor, doing that Julius Caesar nonsense. Hello, Billy boy. How are things in the second leagues?
Oh, Jean-Luc, again. How many movies did you have? We've had 6.
Yes, but there was approximately a thimbleful of acting in them all.
Suddenly, I kind of felt like there might be a fight.
That's when I went to the bathroom to polish my phaser because I wanted to meet him, you know, and have him sign my phaser. But then there was a spirit guy in the in the bathroom with a lightsaber.
I saw him come in. He had no clue what was coming. But there was somebody behind him. A better target. 2 captains. Count them. Both coming to the bathroom at the same time. I was going to have revenge for all the Star Wars lovers that have ever been.
And that's when I knew he was a Romulan spy. I pulled out my extra phaser, and I defended both captains. They were going to promote me.
Now listen here, Shatner. At least I don't pretend. I'm proud to be bald at the age of 60.
Ah, Picard. That's because you could never get the ladies like I did.
Now, I know it's a little weird that I was standing in the middle of the men's bathroom. But you see, this was kind of a double feature problem that we had going on here. Captain versus Captain, Trekkie versus Star Wars guy. So I was kind of wondering what was going to happen. I stood back, I wanted to let the conflict unfold, but then all of a sudden, they pulled out a secret weapon that was definitely not allowed in the hotel.
Because, unlike some other captains, I can speak with an English accent.
Oh, you think that makes you special, but can you do this?
My captains were fighting, and I realized that with a civil war in the Federation, my only hope was to join the Empire. So long, Baldy! So long, Spill! I'm gonna go be a Wookiee!
I had no idea I could find true friendship at a place like this. And so, with the Wookiee in hand, we left the bathroom for a life together.
So there I was. Things were a little weird, I have to admit. I was standing in a men's bathroom with Jean-Luc Picard and Captain Kirk, is it? I think we definitely need some...
You pretty lady!
Yes, well, if I could just get my check, I'll be back to the Globe where I have some work. It's been nice seeing you, TJ Hooker.
If only you were actually in TV.
I suddenly felt like I had taken some sort of acid. I mean, let's be honest, this isn't a predicament you usually find yourself in.
I could see I was starting to wear her down.
Then I realized there was something kind of sexy about that captain. You know, don't get upset, don't get upset. I'm just a lowly little hotel agent who really needed something special in her life. I've organized tons of conventions, and finally, I think I finally found the convention that was for me. I just never thought that it would be Star Trek.
That's why I'll always be better than Picard. I get the ladies.
A phrase I never thought I'd say. Beam me up.